How to stage your home to sell fast in Richmond without breaking the bank. When people hear the words home staging, they either get real excited or they panic. Excited because they've watched those HGTV reveals and think, this will be fun. Panic because they assume it means spending thousands of dollars, renting furniture, and basically turning their house into a photo shoot set. Well, here's the truth, especially in Richmond. The best staging isn't about how much you spend. It's about making strategic changes that help buyers imagine themselves living there and loving it. And you can do that without draining your savings account. Today, I'm going to walk you through the first thing buyers notice that sets the tone for the entire showing. The quick, affordable changes that make the biggest impact, and when you should invest in a professional stager. Yes, sometimes it's the smartest move. And the biggest staging mistake that can actually hurt your sale. Let's start outside. Step 1. First impressions start before they walk in the door. Buyers make up their minds faster than you think, long before they see your remodeled kitchen or fresh paint. They're judging your home from the street. In Richmond, where we have such variety of architecture, colonials in the fan, newer builds in short pump, ranchers in Midlothian, the outside needs to feel clean, cared for, and inviting, no matter the style. Now, I'm not talking about expensive landscaping projects. I'm talking about mowing the lawn and edging the driveway, power washing the sidewalk or brick, trimming shrubs that block windows or the front porch, adding a fresh welcome mat or a couple potted plants by the door. Now, these small touches make buyers feel like if the outside is this well cared for, the inside must be too. And no, this is not the week to start that natural meadow lawn experiment. Buyers want curb appeal, not a biology lesson. Step 2, create space and light inside. They walk in, two things matter instantly, space and light. Buyers want rooms that feel bigger and brighter. You don't get that by buying more furniture. You get that by removing it. I call this pre-packing. Start boxing up anything you don't need for the next couple of months. Extra chairs, side tables, even some rugs that visually cut up the space. You're moving anyway, so you might as well get a head start. For lighting, open blinds, pull back curtains, and swap in higher wattage bulbs for showings. A bright home feels cleaner, happier, and more welcoming. And here's the bonus. Brighter, decluttered rooms photograph much better online, which means more interest before your first showing even happens. And please replace those burnt out bulbs. I promise you buyers will notice and know they won't believe it just burned out this morning. Now, step 3, small updates with a big return. You don't need to do a full kitchen or bath remodel to impress buyers. Here are 3 inexpensive updates that pay off. Fresh neutral paint throughout the main living areas. Update cabinet hardware in the kitchen and bathrooms. Professionally cleaned carpets or polished hardwood floors. Now, these changes make your home feel fresh and move-in ready without a major investment. Step 4, decide if you need a pro, because sometimes bringing in a full-service stager with rented furniture, artwork, and decor is the absolute right move, especially if your home is vacant or your current furniture makes the space feel smaller than it is. A staged home often photographs better, sells faster, and can even bring in higher offers because buyers connect emotionally with the space. Now, that said, it's not always necessary, and it's not something I automatically do for every listing. Instead, I offer to connect my sellers with a staging consultant. They'll walk through your home, make specific recommendations based on what you already have, and tell you where investing in changes will make the biggest difference. Think of it as a cheat sheet for making your home look amazing without guessing and without me pretending to be the fashion consultant of real estate, because trust me, you don't want me picking your throw pillows. I still take my own shirts to the store to make sure they match my pants. Step 5, avoid this common staging mistake. Number 1 staging mistake I see, over-personalizing the space. You may love your wall of family photos, your sports memorabilia, or your custom mural, but buyers need to imagine their life here, not yours. Overly personal items can make it harder for them to connect emotionally with the home. Keep the design neutral, the space open, and the decor simple. It's not about removing personality, it's about creating a blank canvas. Now, step 6, Richmond-specific tip here. In our local market, staged homes stand out even more in online photos. With so many buyers starting their search digitally, a staged property gets more clicks, more showing, and often more offers. Now, that doesn't mean every home needs a full furniture rental, but it does mean every home should look its best online, whether that's achieved through simple touch-ups or a professional stager. So let's recap. If you want to stage your home to sell fast without breaking the bank, start with curb appeal. It sets the tone for the showing. Declutter and brighten the rooms. Make small, high-impact updates. Decide whether a staging consultant or a full professional stager is worth it for your home. And avoid over-personalizing so buyers can picture themselves living there. When done right, staging isn't about spending more. It's about selling faster and for more money. Now, if you're thinking about selling, let's talk. I'll help you decide exactly which approach makes sense for your home and budget. And if this video was helpful, hit subscribe. I post weekly tips for Richmond area homeowners who want to sell smarter. Next week, we're talking about the little-known timeline for selling your home fast in Richmond and when to start preparing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.